Welcome back, guys. So we're coming into the first week of the second semester. This particular week we're going to be focusing on this idea of manifest destiny and how the idea of manifest destiny shaped where we are today. Why are we sitting here in California? How did that manage to happen? And we'll be taking a look at manifest destiny's impact on various groups, particularly the Native Americans and people that are of Mexican descent. And so let's first focus on what manifest destiny is. This idea that the Americans have the God-given right to take over land. Where did that come from? So we're going to have to go back, take a look at our maps here, how in the original 13 states that our land that we had on the East Coast is now expanded. So we're going to start from basically from 1800, and we're going to notice that we get this land here called the Louisiana Purchase. How did that happen? How did we manage to double the size of our country in just a matter of a few years? And then what happens after that? Who's impacted by this? As you guys already know, we know that the Native Americans occupied this land here. So where do they go? So we're also going to be taking a look at the policies, the Indian Removal Act by Andrew Jackson, and how that impacted people as well. Andrew Jackson is going to be a focal figure here, so we want to focus on him and his policies. A lot of people think he was a great president. Others say, no, he wasn't. So we're going to take a look at Andrew Jackson, the personality of Andrew Jackson, and how he was a very divisive figure, not unlike somebody that's currently in office now. Then we're going to take a look at this idea of expansion. We see this Texas annexation here. And then we see that California becomes part of the United States. And so we have these territorial acquisitions, how that achieved manifest destiny. So we want to be focusing on that, how our country grew in a matter of 40 years, went from east to west, and who's been impacted by that, and what are the lasting impacts. So for example, why do we have a border wall from Texas to California, or not a wall, but a fence? Why is it divided? When did that happen? How have the policies of immigration changed over time? So we're going to be taking a look at that over this next few weeks. Your final assignment for this particular unit will be a DBQ, and it'll be on the Mexican-American War. Who was at fault?